Here's today's update. What I got done today was I mounted all the air ride, the tank, the compressors, everything, which was a lot of just fabricating, measuring. And then I started to mess with, I got like a practice piece and started to kind of break and mess with the bed. So you can kind of see how the bed's gonna look. It's not exact, it's real rough and just kind of a practice piece, but I'll show you what I got. It's kind of starting to take form so you can kind of see what it's gonna look like. So here's a truck. Here's all the air ride. Got it all mounted in there. Not a lot of room in there, but it all fit right up in there pretty good. It's all mounted nice and sturdy. Everything's welded. And everything's gonna be hid behind, the bed. So, and here's the bed. Well, here's what the bed's gonna look like. You kind of get a view of it there. I don't know how well you guys can make it out, but so that's how it's gonna look all the way across. But I kind of was just messing with the bead roller too, kind of three-dimensional doing a design there, just messing with it. Really, I'm gonna do a diamond in the original piece, just get it three-dimensional to pop out. But I just did that just to kind of mess around with the bead roll and try the different dies out. But you can see it. It's looking pretty cool. Trying to keep it looking like the original bed. Just wanted to kind of look like I modified the original bed, so you can see it kind of kicks out here on the top. And then my plan is all the way down the bed top, I'm gonna punch holes. Big dimple die holes. I got this dimple die, and I'll show you guys in a second. I got this new dimple die from Eastwood, and it actually does the dimple, the hole, and it also puts a bead around it. So that's pretty cool. It's gonna look really, really cool. Then on the edge here, all the way down, there's a bar. So there's a big, we've got round stock out there. I don't know if you can see it in the dark, but that big round stock right there, that runs along the whole top of the bed on these trucks. So with all my measurements and everything, it's what I've seen online and everything is that body line right there is where that round stock comes even with. So I made my bed, if you can see the top post there, it just comes right even with that line. So that's how low it's gonna be. Can't really get a good look there. There you go. Light's a little messed up, but and then what I'm also gonna do is down long ways, I'm gonna run like right here, I'll run a gusset that goes all the way down, and I'm gonna dimple die holes in that too. So when you look at it from the back, I know the bed's gonna be like a little skinny. Not too bad though. I don't know, this camera doesn't get very far back, but when I put that gusset in there, I'm gonna come in a little bit and then down and push those dimples in there. It'll look like it's wide, and it'll also hide all that stuff in there, so you won't see any of that. So that's the progress I made for the day. Here's the inside of the bed, so you can see I didn't think I would have a bed at all, but this is the highest point here, so I have to clear this with the top, and I didn't think I'd have much of a bed at all, but considering, I mean, that's a lot of height right there. So I'm gonna come up to at least right there. See if I can get another view of this for you guys. So that's how the inside of the bed is. And then I'll have those holes punched in there. Here's those holes I was talking about. This is a badass tool right here. So you can see them. They're kind of dimpled. This is the other side. Here's what the right side looks like. And that's a pretty badass tool. So you drill a hole, and then it's got this thing that you put on there, and you get your impact, and you impact it down, and it blows that hole out, and then it also punches that ring around it. It's like $89. This is 1.5 inches. It's like 89 bucks. So I'm gonna do this, probably space out a little more than this, all the way down the top of that bed. It'll give it strength, and it'll just look really cool. So that's it for today. quite a bit of progress. Got quite a bit of time to work on it today, so that's it, man. It's coming together. It's starting to look like a truck again, a little bit. I said that's just a practice piece right there. That's not the finished piece, so don't mind that too much, but you can see it's starting to look like a truck. Alright, thanks again for watching.